Hey, how you doing? It's James Lavers here again with another video conversion tip for you. I'm excited about this one. The reason for that is this. I want to share with you a great big fat lie that has been bandied across the web that you need to know about, and I want to keep you informed. And the other one is I want to share some of the video sharing sites with you, some of the more popular ones. Some of them you'll know, some of them you may not know, that are going to help you with distributing your videos across the web and getting them in front of more of your potential audience. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. I want to share with you what I call the distribution delusion. The distribution delusion, which is just a fancy name that I just made up for a phenomenon that I see happening quite a lot online. And that is the idea that distribution equals business. The very fact that you can, get your video across to, distributed on a whole load of different video distribution, video sharing sites means that you're going to make more money. And there are several information marketers, internet marketers out there who are basically kind of like proliferating this idea that, with the press of one button and by entering a few keywords, your video will be everywhere online, and we'll turn it into audio and you'll put it on all the podcasting sites and all this kind of thing. And just the very fact that your video will be everywhere will mean you're going to be rich, famous and successful. Not so. Not so. Distribution does not equal business. I mean, think about it. Just because your video is everywhere online, and even if, and I'm not out to discredit anybody in particular, by the way, and I'm certainly not out, and I want to make this clear, I'm not out to discredit any, very potentially useful software solutions and technology that do allow you to distribute your videos with like one click and put them on all the major video sharing sites, okay? I'm not out to discredit that, but I am out to put an end to this complete lie that distribution equals more business. In and of itself, it doesn't. Distribution equals reach, doesn't it? I mean, when you think about it, if we can distribute our videos to more places, more potential, more video sharing sites online, then we get our videos in front of a wider potential audience. That's all. Distribution equals reach. It doesn't equal more business. In fact, distribution, mass distribution, can actually hurt your business if the content is bad, or if the content is wrong, or if the content is ineffective. Okay, distribution only equals reach. Content equals business. It's the content of your videos that will ultimately end up with you having more subscribers, having more prospective customers, and getting more business. I mean, I was trying to think of a fancy way to say it then, hence the hesitation. But at the end of the day, it's our content of our videos that will will cause our viewers to want to do business with us, to want to buy our products and services, to want to subscribe to our lists. It's the content that makes that happen, not just the fact that the video is everywhere on the web. So you could say that distribution plus content is what equals big business. Okay? But it is the content specifically, and I want to just make this clear just for the sakes of repetition. It's the content that equals business ultimately, okay? And which is why we've got to learn how to create videos that convert. Without necessarily, I'm not talking about, you becoming a pushy salesperson in your videos. Far from it. In fact, one of my kind of mottos, or one of the things I'm a huge believer in, is, in actual fact, the more you are yourself, the more popular and profitable you'll become. The more you are yourself, the more popular and profitable you'll become. And if you can create content for your videos that actually converts, that causes your viewers to want to become your subscribers, your prospective customers, who, it attracts viewers that are interested in what you have to say and interested in what you have to sell, then that's what's going to equal more business, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it is. So, with that said and done, I wanted to kind of like part the curtains on that big fat lie that is being sold somewhere online. Distribution equals business. Not so. If you want to go and spend $3,500 on a fancy piece of technology that puts your videos everywhere, then that's cool. Like I said, if you want to do that, that's cool. But ultimately, it's the content that equals business. So, with that said and done, I want to now take you on a little tour of some of the more popular video sharing sites. Like I said, some of them you'll know about, some of them you won't. all with a view of giving you more potential options, okay, so that you can get started just on the back of these videos, okay? The whole point of these being free, valuable videos is so you can get going with them, okay? So let's take a look. Okay, here we are at probably the most popular video sharing site. In fact, one of the most visited, most popular websites on the planet, on the entire internet. It's YouTube. It's the third most visited website, if you like. It has the third highest traffic after, I think it's Google and Facebook, comes YouTube, closely followed by Yahoo, etc., etc. So YouTube is absolutely huge. And again, I want to. You obviously know about YouTube unless you've been on the moon or don't have a computer. In which case, how on earth are you watching this? There's some sorcery at work here. But you know, YouTube is huge, and again, this dispels the whole distribution delusion, if you like, which is, you know, YouTube makes up probably 80% of, you know, online video sharing site viewers and visitors, okay, roughly. It really comes down to the Pareto principle. YouTube gets most of the video traffic when it comes down to it. So, you know, it's okay to distribute it all over the web and all the different video sharing sites, but you know what? If you just focused on making effective YouTube videos, and when I say effective, I'm talking about the kind of videos that convert the viewers into your subscribers, your paying customers, a lot of which I'm going to be teaching inside my video conversion mentorship training, which I'll be telling you about soon. Not in this video, but soon. And if you concentrated only on creating effective YouTube videos, then you could take care of 80% of the work. Okay, but I also want to educate you on some of the remaining 20%, because I think that's useful. I think we need to be educated and informed. And most of these, if not all of them, are pretty much free to join up to, just like YouTube is. Okay, another one that you should know about is MetaCafe. MetaCafe currently ranks 161st in the website rankings for visitors and of the traffic that it has. And sorry if you can hear that vibrating in the background, it's my mobile phone. I do apologise. So MetaCafe, I'll switch it off now. MetaCafe, 161st, gets a lot of visitors. It's a little bit more pop culture in its look. It's a little bit more kind of commercial. You've got movie trailers, video games, music videos, sports highlights, things like that. So it's much more kind of like channel focused, if you like. But you can join, you can register, again, for free. You don't have to pay anything. And you can upload your videos to MetaCafe. Gets a lot of traffic, okay? Yeah, registration is free. Most of these sites have some kind of widget that allows you to connect with your Facebook account so that you can ping any new videos to your Facebook fans and Facebook friends as well. So MetaCafe, there's one to think about. Another one is Vimeo. Personal favourite of mine. Vimeo is, and this, by the way, this is what I'm about to tell you is kind of true for a lot of these video sharing sites. Vimeo doesn't like commercial videos on here. It doesn't like, what I mean by that is advertising. Okay, so you've got to be very careful with some of these video sharing sites that some of them basically don't like it if they'll see your content, and if they see you in effect quote unquote selling in your videos, they will kick you off. Okay, so you've got to be very careful, because Vimeo is one of those. I use Vimeo for my educational content, but here's the thing. Remember, videos that convert doesn't mean videos that are being pushy salesy. Like I said, the more you are yourself, the more popular and profitable you'll become. Inside the training that I'm going to be teaching, I'll show you how to create, educational videos that also get your customer to act and take the next step and do whatever it is that you want them to do next, okay? But just look out for that, because some of these sites don't like it if there's any overt selling or anything, okay? So Vimeo there. Another one, Vidler. Very YouTube-esque here. Best way to watch and publish your videos, it says. Upload. Optimize them for SEO purposes, stuff like that. Another one, Blip.tv. Now, Blip is its own kind of syndicator. Blip will also shoot your video out to places like YouTube and Facebook for you. And finally, a site that I love is Ustream. And the reason I love Ustream, it's not really a video sharing site. Instead, it's like a live broadcast. You can actually broadcast your webcam live on the internet. I use this in some of my private programs. It's an excellent site that I recommend that you check out. Okay, so look, I just wanted to educate you as some of the video sharing sites that are out there, and also ensure that you're not taken in by the lies that are being spun around the web, around the distribution delusion. Remember, it's distribution plus content that equals big business. I look forward to speaking to you and seeing you in the next video. Take it easy.